Hey, what's up? This is Sarah Lee Day, and you're watching Dubsado Tidbits, the things you need to know about Dubsado delivered in bite-sized pieces. Last time we started talking about the reporting view and the different things that we can look at under reporting. So let's keep looking at that. Again, if you remember, it's over here on the left. You're going to click reporting and click the little drop down. Last time we talked about project sources, and we set up a couple of these sources for how do people hear about us. We put in Facebook, Google, Instagram. These can be any kind of source for how people heard about you. It can be as broad as you like Google's pretty broad, Instagram, Facebook, those are pretty broad, or it can be more specific. So if it's a specific networking group or maybe a newspaper ad or something that you do to generate business for yourself, you can put that in as a source, and you can actually track the number of leads that you get from those sources so that you can better market your business in the right ways. Next, we're going to look at project breakdown. So this goes in conjunction with project sources. You can see over here that we have a list of all of our sources. Since this is our trial account and we haven't set anything up yet, we don't have any clients yet, this is all zero. But once we have those clients coming through, this will populate with those numbers of who came in through Google, how many through Facebook, how many Instagram, and we'll actually be able to see charts here that show the breakdown of where those leads are coming through. Now, since we don't have any information in this account, I did want to go ahead and show you a live version of what that would look like. So this is my account for my business, and you can see I have several different ways that people find me over here on the right. And you can see with this little pie chart, I can easily tell what percentage of my projects are coming from each different area. And over here, you can view results for different time periods. We can look at the last 365 days, we can see year to date, we can see last 3 months, last 30 days, and every time we change this, this chart changes, and this chart also changes to reflect what time period we're looking at. So if we wanted to look at, say, year to date, and we can see down here we've got our color code information. We can see the actual breakdown of the percentage of projects and the number of projects from each of these different areas. And based on this information, I would definitely want to make sure that my focus is on this Facebook group, so the Dubsado community group. That's where I get majority of my clients. 65% of them come from that group. So that's where I focus a lot of my efforts. Some of these other ones, like other social media, I've only gotten one project from that, so I would spend less time on other social media versus the time I spent on Facebook. And you can change this to be a monthly view or a weekly view, just depends on what makes most sense for your business. I know Dubsado is working on some additional features for this. They have this coming soon note down here, so that's always exciting. Then up here on the top you have filters. So if you just wanted to filter on one or two specific areas, you could do that by removing some of these other ones and just focusing on the ones that you really want to see. And that will tell you, of the ones selected, what percentage are coming from each of these different areas. So that's it for today's tidbit. For more information about receiving updates, requesting future episodes, or getting help with your own Dubsado account, check out the links in the description below this video or visit sarahleeday.com. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.